everybody in my Pose cast, Ryan Murphy.
So we get these stereotypes, these caricatures.
Orange is the New Black, the Netflix series about life in a women's prison. The show is nominated for 12 Emmys, including one for Laverne Cox, the one and only. She plays a resident hairstylist, Sophia Brissett.
They reward behavior they want to see more of, incentivizing it.
Moonlight, Best Picture.
We find answers in the 28th chapter of the book of Deuteronomy. After being delivered from slavery in Egypt, the children of Israel entered into a covenant with God. If they kept the commandments, they would be blessed.
And all these blessings shall come on thee, and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
But if they broke them, they would be cursed.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
And would be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth.
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
They would go into slavery on ships.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen. And no man shall buy you.
And their enemies would put yokes of iron on their necks.
Because thou servedst not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things, therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. Then men shall say, because they have forsaken the covenant of the Lord God of their fathers, which he made with them when he brought them forth out of the land of Egypt. For they went and served other gods, and worshipped them, gods whom they knew not, and whom he had not given unto them. And the anger of the Lord was kindled against this land, to bring upon it all the curses that are written in this book. And the Lord rooted them out of their land in anger, and in wrath, and in great indignation, and cast them into another land, as it is this day.
The Luciferian occult brotherhoods know that as long as the children of Israel are in sin, they will remain under the curses and perpetual bondage. That's why sin and all manner of degenerate behavior is promoted even more intensely to the so-called African American community. The cult of Bacchus has tormented the Israelites for over 2,000 years.
On the monthly celebration of the king's birthday, the Jews were taken under bitter constraint to partake in the sacrifices. And when the feast of Dionysus came, they were compelled to walk in the procession in honor of Dionysus, wearing wreaths of ivy.
A global conspiracy is recorded in the Bible. A satanic cabal has conspired to destroy the children of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. They are confederate against thee. They are confederate against thee.
Now therefore, my master and Lord, if there is any unwitting error in this people, and they sin against their God, and we find out their offenses, then we will go up and defeat them. But if there is no transgression in their nation, then let my Lord pass them by, for their Lord will defend them, and their God will protect them, and we shall be put to shame before the whole world.
God's kingdom will not be established here on earth until the nation of Israel forsakes all idolatry and returns to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
All the studios in Hollywood are haunted, there's no question. Every studio from Warner Brothers to Paramount to MGM Studios, which is now Sony Studios, and many others.
The Fox Theater in Taft is supposedly notorious for being haunted.
Hollywood. Dionysus.
Food of Bacchus.
He was also regarded as a god of tragic art and as the protector of theaters. Hollywood.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
I mean, I'm a conspiracy theorist to a degree. Like, when I connect dots that maybe shouldn't be connected, I don't know. But certain dots, like when I see that they put every black man in the movies in a dress at some point in their career, I've been connecting them down, like, wow, these brothers gotta wear a dress. Wear the dress? I don't want to wear the dress. I want to wear this dress.
Long considered the most haunted building in Tampa, the Tampa Theater.
I want to wear this dress. David really would be great if I wear the dress. Wear the dress.